Houston fell behind early, but went on top for good with a 37-point second quarter, powered by 4 three-pointers from Green, and the Wolves didn't threaten again. The top-seeded Rockets won the opener by 3 behind a 44-point performance from James Harden on a night when most of the team struggled offensively. Things were much different on Wednesday, when Harden had just 12 points as one of 4 Rockets who finished in double figures. Minnesota's Karl-Anthony Towns had another disappointing game, scoring all of his 5 points in the first quarter, after being criticized for finishing with 8 in the series opener. The All-Star big man went to the bench with about 7 minutes left in the third quarter and didn't return. Jamal Crawford scored 16 points for the 8th-seeded Timberwolves, who are in the playoffs for the first time since 2004. Harden said Tuesday that he knew Paul would have a big game too after the 9-time All-Star scored 14 points and tied a season high with 6 turnovers in the first game. Early on, it was clear that Harden was right, as Paul had 15 points, 3 assists, 2 steals and a block by halftime. Paul, who joined the Rockets in an off-season trade from the Clippers, finished with 8 assists and 3 steals. Houston was up by 22 points with about 9 minutes left, when Paul made 2 quick baskets to make it 91-65. The second came on a twirling off-balance layup over Nemanja Bjelica that earned him a standing ovation from the home crowd. The Rockets were up by 15 at halftime and opened the second half with a 10-2 run to make it 65-42 with about 9 minutes left in the third. Harden made his first three-pointer to get things going after missing all 6 attempts in the first half, and P. J. Tucker added another one after 2 free throws by Jimmy Butler. The Timberwolves had scored 7 straight points later in the third when Green, the hometown player who was signed off the street in December, hit his 5th three-pointer to leave the Rockets up 74-53 with about 2.5 minutes left in the quarter. The Timberwolves led by as many as 9 early, and the game was tied with about 8 minutes left in the second quarter before Houston scored 16 straight points, highlighted by 3 three-pointers from Green, to take a 46-30 lead with about 4.5 minutes left in the first half. Minnesota missed 6 straight shots, including 3 that were blocked, and had committed 2 turnovers as the Rockets built the lead. Tip-ins. Timberwolves. Justin Patton sat out with a sore left foot. Butler finished with 11 points. Andrew Wiggins had 13 points and 8 rebounds. Minnesota shot 5 of 18 from three-point range. Rockets. Ryan Anderson, who returned to practice Tuesday, didn't play after also sitting out in Game 1. D'Antoni said Anderson, who has a sprained left ankle, is likely to play Saturday,